What's cracking, people? It's your man, Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, representing high level technicians, operating globally and beyond. So, listen, today I wanted to address a particular element in the technician's seduction skill set tool chest. Now, many who have been following for a while understand that my position on seduction and the realm of seduction is that it's not just a singular function within a man's expression of who he is, of his personality. Seduction is a set of skill sets that are transferable into all aspects of a man's life. Now, I wanted to make that statement first because today I wanted to go over the one-stop shop in terms of how to focus the sum of your development, the sum of wherever you happen to be in the moment that you encounter a woman in which you want to make sure that that interaction goes the way you want to within that space. Basically, what I am presenting today is the technician's Thanos snap. Okay, this is the one-hitter quitter. Okay, this is that situational presentation that a technician needs to keep in mind if he wants to be successful in that moment. Now, first of all, hopefully you have your copy of the Seduction Scriptures. If not, click the link below to either grab your autographed copy or go to Amazon to get the e-version or a standard copy shipped to you. Secondly, hopefully you are subscribed to the Patreon side because we just recently had a discussion regarding the technician's tech systems check. Now, this is found on page 64 of the Seduction Scriptures. We will not go in depth regarding that topic here, but basically it is a 3-point inspection, 3-point self-inspection. You know, like how some truck drivers do their pre-trip inspection for their vehicle. This is your 3-point inspection for yourself. That's covering your frame, which is your body, your outfit, which is whichever your signature look you're presenting that day, that evening, in that space. And third, your scent, your signature scent or fragrance that you put together over a period of trial and error to get just the right combination. So beyond that, having that in place, let's just take a look at page 75 of the Seduction Scriptures. I'm going to cue up the Seduction Scriptures music here because we're about to go to the T-Tall Tabernacle. Now, this page in this book, gentlemen, let me take my time with this one because this page is such a powerful page in and of itself. I'm only going to focus on the center part of verse 4 on page 75 of the Seduction Scriptures, but this page answers multiple questions regarding how dynamic a man's energy can be and how to manage the energy of a space in terms of a woman's interest in you in that moment, what the energy of celebrity means, which is another topic for another day, but finally and most importantly, what the technician's Thanos snap is. And let me just get into that right now. This is verse 5, Seduction Scriptures, page number 75. Here it says, "Here's the technician's Thanos snap. Unless she considers you to be a once-in-a-lifetime lay, like a dancer, rock star, rapper, doctor, out-of-town fling, etc., keep it casual. If you can maximize your presence, meaning your outfit, frame, and scent presentation, and suggest to her that the best thing that could possibly ever happen to her, you, may be leaving town tomorrow, tonight, soon, and then by virtue of not wanting to miss the opportunity of a lifetime, she'll be down for the adventure of her lifetime with you. Thanos. Snap. You're both in bed exchanging orgasms. Now, what does all of this? This is a lot, right? I know it's a lot. It's a power packed statement, and this is something that I usually reserve for the higher levels on my Patreon. Gentlemen, don't be upset. Listen, I have to write off some things every now and again for taxes. This is charity, all right? So, basically, what this is and what this statement means is that if you're in a space and you have your three most important aspects of your presentation intact, once again, outfit, frame, scent, the mentality that you need to have is that of a once in a lifetime opportunity. Now, the reason why I frame it that way speaks to the experience that I have. Now, your cousin has had more than 10,000 jobs. All right, let's just be real. And in a recent Patreon exclusive video discussing what your why is, finding out what your why is. What's your why? Why are you here? Why are you doing what you do? What is the direction of your life's purpose? You know, we get a little deep on the Patreon side. It's a more holistic view. More holistic than the YouTube side. But in any case, in the discussion of the why and how I came to the sum of the experiences that I've had, I went over some of the sort of spaces that I found myself on my career path. And the people that I have been in the room with have varied from heads of state to real life rock stars. I'll post a couple pictures of some concerts that I've worked in production management. But the point of this is there is a certain energy that men who hold positions and men who influence large bases of people, be it a fan base, be it political bases, be it military, be it any facet of life. The energy of the men who are able to command the interest and attention of large groups of people is the type of energy that you need to have in mind and that you build up over the course of your journey of masculine mastery. And that energy is the energy of leadership. It's the energy of owning the space that you're in at any given moment because you know what your value is. Now, the value conversation is another conversation, but for the sake of the technicians, Thanos snap. Most women have no clue about who a man is until he opens his mouth. And so all she has to go on is your presentation, which is step one, which is why I've highlighted that multiple times during this conversation. So beyond your presentation, when you do start to verbalize your presence, the conversation needs to be in the direction of, I'm only here until ... Meaning, she is privileged to be in the space of a man who, for the moment, is allowing her to enjoy and appreciate and take in and to connect with a level of energy that is so rare, that is so potent, that is so valuable, that for her to miss or to pass up or to allow this moment to escape her without enjoying this moment to the fullest would mean that she missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. That, gentlemen, is the technician's Thanos snap. Now, it helps. It definitely helps if you, even if it's your part-time work, you can be a programmer by day. You could be a software engineer by day. But it helps if you have a hobby or if you are a member of the what I call the male thought professions. Now, don't be put off by that statement. I break down a list of male thought professions on page 23 of the Seduction scriptures. Go to that reference point in your spare time. But all of these elements combined with that mentality and holding that energy, being able to hold that energy in that moment, is the key to the technician's Thanos snap. Being present, presenting your commanding energy as something that is valuable, something that is rare, something that is a once in a lifetime opportunity, but also standing on the fact that should she allow this moment to pass her up, you'll be gone. And then standing on the fact that you are willing to walk away from that space is what puts a bow on this particular skill set. Select men, pre-select men, non-select men. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, this is your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, saying, stay sharp and mission focused. Later.